What's going on, YouTube? This is your friendly neighborhood DraftKings addict, bringing my top picks for Thursday's main NBA DFS slate. All right, guys, so go ahead and do me a favor real quick. Drop a like on the video. All right, it really helps out the channel as far as gaining viewership. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. So let's go ahead and get into this slate. It's late in the day. Trying to wait for some of the news to come out, but we still got a lot of questionable tags and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and break it down though. So give me a follow over at Twitter at DK_addict. Alrighty, tweet out updates as far as like maybe some value plays that come out because of injuries, and every now and then drop a couple lineups in there. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and break down today's slate. So we only got a 3-game main slate, guys. Not a whole lot going on. All right, so I'm just gonna go over some of my favorite plays. Again, not a lot of options here, so I'm gonna go try to be a little different when it comes to my picks, just because of these smaller slates. Sometimes they help you out there. So first and foremost, at my point guard, man, I'm playing James Harden. Okay, at home, first game. Yeah, I know Russell Westbrook is on the team now, but it's not gonna stop James Harden from getting his. All right, he's gonna have the ball in his hand a lot, and it's gonna be a major part of this offense. Okay. So at 9.7K, that's too cheap for the reigning MVP. Well, he should have been MVP last year. We know Giannis got that nod, but whatever the case may be, Harden's come off an awesome season last year, and I think he got a chip on his shoulder, and we're going to see that tonight going up against the MVP, and my boy feel like he got snubbed. So watch Harden show out tonight. All right. Next up, so of course, Steph Curry is in play. He's going to be required to do a lot. No Klay Thompson. So there's only, one of the Splash Brothers on the court, and no Kevin Durant. All right, so a lot of this offense for this Golden State team is going to be on those top 3 guys, a.k.a. Curry, Russell, and Draymond. So, yeah, so going to be an interesting game tonight. 226 over and under. The second highest over and under a day behind that Houston-Milwaukee game. So I definitely like Curry. He's not in my main, quote-unquote, 5 lineup, but definitely like Curry. Westbrook, I'm going to play a wait-and-see approach on that one, man. At 9K, Harden, being in Houston, ball hog, usage hog, yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out for him. So we'll see. But, of course, we know Westbrook going to get him something. All right, but I don't know if he's going to get 60. I can see Harden getting 60, okay? All right, next up, D. Russell, like I said, Golden State is going to need his offense. And so the Clippers gave up a ton of 3-pointers to Danny Green. So I can see D. Russell getting hot from the outside and dropping a nice little old a nice little 45 burger on these boys. So they're home. His first game with his new team. All right, again, like I said, a lot of the offense is going to fall on those guys. So I like D. Russell at 7.8K. He's going to play a lot of minutes, I believe, and he's going to be required to do a lot when it comes to that offense. So, yes, the Clippers have a nice defense, but as we can see, they give up points as well too, man. So, Sweet Lou, always in play, going up against this Golden State team. All right, he come off the bench paying only 6.7K for him, but the guys playing starter minutes come off the bench, all right? So, I'm not going there today. I'm actually going to go with this guy that's right up under him, D. Rose. All right, I know they're coming off a back-to-back, but they get ATL, one of the best matchups for a point guard. And as of right now, Reggie Jackson is a question mark when it comes to the day. So, if Reggie Jackson is ruled out in Detroit, I'm locking in Derrick Rose. But, of course, 3-game slate, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be doing the same thing. So, keep an eye out for that news. But I like D-Rose whether Reggie Jackson plays or not. All right? Again, great matchup for point guards / shooting guards. And D-Rose put up a nice stat line yesterday in his playing time that he got. So, scrolling down a little bit further for value. We're going to need some value with all these studs on this slate. And if you're trying to cram them in and do some stars and scrubs, all right, George Hill, somebody that you want to keep an eye on. Bledsoe is questionable at the moment again right now with some kind of issue, but he is expected to play, but maybe he's limited. So George Hill could be somebody that gets some extra playing time, and at 3.3K, playing the guard, couple assists, maybe some free throws or something like that. He should be able to pay off that 3.3K. So I like George Hill as a value play at the guard. Alrighty, let's go on to the next shooting guard. A lot of the same plays going to be at shooting guard, guys. Just to add on top of that, this Luke Kennard guy went off yesterday. He had like 6 3-pointers, put up a lot of DraftKings points, but he gets another great matchup going up against ATL. So at 4.7K, he's definitely somebody that you would want to consider in that Detroit team who have a lot of guys that are injured. So they have a tight rotation. So this guy's going to be on the floor. And again, if Reggie Jackson's not playing, definitely you want to have some Luke Kennard because he's going to be required to do more when it comes to the offense. So I'm not going to go with Bembry. I'm going to go ahead. But Bembry could be a decent value play at 3.2K. But that's a big question mark. We want to see, let me see, do we have any type of news on Trae Young? Let's see what's going on with Trae Young. Last I saw, he was questionable. All right, come on now, baby. Or a game time decision or whatever. Okay. All right, he's expected to take the court even though he's tending to a back injury. All righty, so Trae Young will be playing, so go ahead and scratch that Bembry play. All right, small forward. Of course, Giannis is always in play, but at 10K, looking at his track record versus Houston, ooh, man, I don't know, man. I will have some, maybe 1 or 2 lineups with him, but I'm going to go with a little bit of different outlook with that because, again, you know, tough calls, guys. Decide who you're going to pay up for. Me, I'm not paying up for Giannis at the moment, but, hey, I could regret that. But, again, yeah, decision you're going to have to make. All right, next up at small forward, going down a little further, P.J. Tucker. This guy's going to be on the court. He's going to play a ton of minutes for the Rockets. He's one of the top defensive guys for the team, so he'll probably be on Giannis and trying to hold him down, so the guy will get minutes. So minutes equal opportunity. Yes, he's playing with Harden and Westbrook, but he could get steals, blocks, rebounds, all right, free throws, a couple points. So P.J. Tucker at 3.9K is a good value. Jabari Parker, 3.8K. Playing for that ATL defense. ATL. He could get some extra minutes if we don't see what's the guy's name, man? I'm having a brain fart right now. The center. All right, let me go over to the power forward. The young center that they have, Collins, that's his name. So Collins is experiencing some discomfort in his right hip, but it is likely that he will be available for the season opener. So I still like him coming off the bench. Maybe that guy tweaks his hip and doesn't play as much. So I like Parker coming off the bench at 3.8K for value. So that's all my value plays over there at small forward. Again, I'm not by any means saying I'm not going to play Kawhi. I like Kawhi going up against the Golden State Warriors. Again, they don't have a lot of their main guys there at Golden State anymore, so Kawhi should be able to eat, just like he did versus the Lakers. But at 9.1K, he checks all the boxes though, guys. But as you can see, according to the defensive rankings, Golden State has a decent defense. But again, this is based off of last year's stats, so take that with a grain of salt. So Kawhi is definitely in play, but I'm personally not paying up for him at the moment. All right, next up at power forward, Draymond Green, like I said, is my favorite power forward. Again, that Golden State offense is going to be concentrated on a couple of guys, and so I'm going to run those guys. So Draymond Green, 7.1K, has a decent history versus the Clippers. We had 39 points on average, and at 7K, that would be great if he gets me 39 and above, and he has some upside too. This guy could go for a triple-double, depending on what kind of night he has. So at 7.1K for Draymond Green, he's going to get the minutes. Again, they don't have a lot of options. They shipped out a lot of the big men, right? All right. Boogie Cousins is gone, so Draymond should get some nice running time. So keep an eye out for Morris. He is uncertain if he will play. He's dealing with a back and a hand injury from what I saw. So keep an eye out on that. If Morris is off, again, I like the young guy, Kennard, or whatever his name is, all right, to get more minutes right here, Kennard. And then also the young guy, where is he at? He could get some extra run at a decent value play. Where is he at? Oh, he's under the center spot. But just keep an eye on that news for Mr. Morris. All right. And, of course, Harkless. I like Harkless, man. Harkless came in and played some good minutes in that game versus the Lakers. And at 4K, going up against Golden State, here we go, guy. Christian Woods. That's the one I was looking for at 3.9K. All right, so if we get Morris out, this guy could get some extra minutes at power forward. All righty, at 3.9K, he could be a good value. All righty, next up, last but not least, our center spot. For me, I got to play Drummond, man. I know it's a back-to-back, and some of us are like, man, he's got a back-to-back. He has to travel. I don't care. He's going up against ATL, man. It's one of the best matchups on the slate when it comes to the bigs. And I just can't ignore that. 8.3K. This guy just came off a monster game. Am I expecting him to put up 78 again? No. But he's 8.3K. If he put up 60, I'm good. And Drummond has that ability. So I got to play him at 8.3K, man. All right. So he's my favorite center. Again, I already got Draymond for power forward / center, but he's a good play. Clint Capella has positive history versus Milwaukee in the last couple of games with 41 and 40. All right, but I don't know how that that Russell Westbrook addition is going to help or hurt Mr. Capella. All right, with that pick and roll. But I'm assuming it should be a good thing, right? But we know Westbrook is not the best when it comes to passing. He's going to take it to the hole. But yeah, so that's my my center spots. Really, I'm just going with Draymond. Drummond or Green. That's really about it. You could take a shot at Montrezl Harrell coming off the bench, going up against Golden State. Again, they're a little tight on bigs. All right, at 6.1K, he wouldn't have to do much to fill the stat sheets. But again, that's really all I got, man. I wouldn't go any lower. Lopez is up and down depending on if his 3 balls falling versus Houston. Could be a good spot, but yeah. Kevon Looney is 5K? Get the hell out of here. Not going to happen. Yeah, but anyway. Oh, my goodness, really? Yeah, okay. Well, maybe they expect him to do more now with everybody cleared out as far as the center position goes. But Kevon Looney at 5.1K is ludicrous. And he's $1,300 more expensive over on FanDuel. Hey, man, okay. Yeah, well, I am not going there, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, yeah, so that's all my plays, guys. So let's go ahead and look at my top picks. So there you go. James Harden at the top. Again, this guy's a monster usage guy. Scoring, assisting, rebounding. Dare I say stealing. Look at that, 4 and 4. All right. So, again, Harden's a nice, well-rounded guy. That 9.7K is too cheap. Too cheap. So, give me some James Harden. All right. D-Rose, again, I like him. Whether or not the starting point guard plays or not, Jackson. But if Jackson's out, D-Rose becomes a lock. For sure lock. PJ Tucker, I'm playing him as my value play. Again, cheap guy, 3.9K, averages 25 DraftKings points versus his team. Again, he's going to play the minutes. He's going to be required to play defense, so that means he's going to be around the hole for rebounds and steals and things of that nature. So I like PJ Tucker at 3.9. He's a good value play to fill in your spots with these big time players you're playing. All right, again, Draymond Green at 7.1K, going up against the Clippers. All right, again, this Golden State team is going to need all the help it can get from those top 3 or 4 guys, and Draymond Green is definitely going to be in the mix. All right, next up, Drummond. Give me some Drummond. All right, again, I understand he's playing a back-to-back. Played 40 minutes yesterday. All right, but this guy here, 55 DraftKings points, only played averaging 33 minutes versus ATL. And we still got Blake Griffin out. So to me, I'm getting Drummond. I'm sorry. I'm playing him. I don't care if it is a back-to-back. And then D. Russell, again, 7.8K. A good value play in my opinion because Steph Curry is like almost $9,500. I like 7.8K for D. Russell, who has similar upside. This guy gets hot. It can be a nice day for D. Russell. And then 7.8K, I like him. So there you go. That's my top 5. So these are $3,900 for the last 2 spots. Again, I gave you a couple options for value plays. If you don't like somebody on here, like maybe you don't want to do Drummond because he's playing a back-to-back, go ahead and take out Drummond and put in you another guy. I don't know who you're going to play. Alrighty. But yeah, so there you go, guys. Harden, Rose, Tucker, Green, Drummond, and Russell. All right, so good luck on today's slate, guys. Again, only a 3-game slate. We'll see you guys tomorrow, Friday. Will be a much bigger slate for Friday. So don't forget to subscribe before you go so that way you don't miss the notifications when I post my video picks. Give me a follow over there on Twitter. Again, I'll post on there as well when I post my videos. And as always, thank you guys for checking me out. I really appreciate the love. And see y'all tomorrow. Peace.